Nagbabalik po tayo sa San Juan City ngayong linggo ng hapon dito po sa loob ng PhilOil Flying V Center. At dala sa pagkatalo ng BanKo-Perlas Lady Spikers kontra sa Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles, napahaba po ang serye natin dito sa Open Conference ng Premier Volleyball League. Hatid sa inyo ng ABS-CBN Sports. Nakikita nyo na po ang mga players sa go-warm up na. At ito po ang ating live na handog sa inyo. Number 2 seeded BanKo-Perlas Spikers with going up against the number 3 seeded Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles dito sa ating best of 3 semifinals. Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. At live na live po tayo sa SNA, sa Liga at the Filipino Channel. We'll tell you about our streaming sites maya-maya lang po. Ako po si Eric Tipan, sama si Ivy Rimulya at si Roxanne Monte Alegre. Now, alam ko nakapanood na po ninyo na nanalo na ang Creamline Cool Smashers sa Petrogas Angels in 2 games kanina. So nasa finals na po sila. Ang tanong ko sa aking mga kasama, sino sa tingin yung best matchup between these two teams at saka sa Creamline?
Gusto mo na mauna sumagot?
Ako naman, veteran lady ng BanKo-Perlas, young energy naman for Ateneo Lady Eagles. I think it's best nang sumagot dyan mamaya yung mga fans.
Sila na, no?
Sila
Oo.
na lang.
Para hindi tayo maipit. Sila na pumili.
But you know, any combination as we see it, how they played from the beginning is going to be a good combination. Kaya medyo mahirap sagutin yung tanong mo eh.
That's true. Kasi these are the top 4 teams.
Exactly.
Kasama sila sa top 4 teams. So definitely, it's gonna be fun no matter what, kahit sinong pumunta. So hindi na namin kayo paikot-ikutin pa. Alam namin na excited na kayo. Alamin na natin. Siyempre, simulan natin sa usapan at we'll talk about these two teams. We will break the nut and everything. Tara, game!
Hello again mga kapamilya. Thank you for capping off your long weekend with Premier Volleyball League. Welcome to the Final 4, Game 3 of the Open Conference. Kahapon lang nakuha ng Ateneo Lady Eagles ang una nilang panalo this conference against the BanKo-Perlas Spikers in dominant fashion. 3 sets lang, panalo na sila. At kung sino man ang manalo sa game today will advance to play against the Creamline Cool Smashers who were able to also finish off the Petrogas Angels also in 2 games. Kaya naman tingnan natin mamaya who will be dominating this game, the young energy or the veteran lady team. The veteran team that is the BanKo-Perlas Spikers.
Alright, tingnan natin yung pinagdaanan ng ating mga semi-finalists. 4 na team po ang umakyat, ano? At top 3 nga itong pinag-uusapan nating 3 teams. Creamline Cool Smashers and then number 2 seeded BanKo-Perlas Spikers, number 3 seeded Ateneo-Motolite.
That's right. Here you can see that the Cool Smashers, gaya nga nasabi ni Roxanne kanina, was able to secure already that spot towards the finals, sweeping itong Petrogas Angels. Samantala itong BanKo-Perlas at Ateneo-Motolite 1-1 ang standing. Kaya nga pina-excite palalo ang lahat ng fans para malaman kung sino ang papasok sa finals.
And alam nyo, Ivy, even before this conference, they had 2 friendly games, isa sa Iloilo, isa sa Bacolod. Hindi talaga makuha ng Lady Eagles ang panalo against sa mga ate nila na BanKo-Perlas. Kaya naman sabi nila, yung panalo kahapon was a big victory for them. Pero mas magandang malaman natin ang comments, opinions, at shoutouts ng ating mga fans para naman maka-join kayo sa conversation dito. Just use the hashtag PVL on ABS-CBN. You can also tweet us at ABS-CBN Sports. You can also follow us on Instagram at ABS-CBN Sports. And please do visit the #1 Philippine Sports website, sports.abs-cbn.com. At huwag niyo rin kakalimutan i-like ang aming Premier Volleyball Facebook page. At syempre ngayon, bagong-bago dito, we have iwant.ph. So if you're on the go, you're still on your holiday, you can still catch the action live.
Alright, wala na po kayong palusot, hindi makapanood itong winner-take-all, do-or-die game sa pagitan ng BanKo-Perlas Spikers at Ateneo-Motolite. Maraming salamat, Roxanne. Nagpapaalam kami kay Roxanne. So go ahead and talk to the players. We'll take a quick break. Pagbalik natin, pag-uusapan natin yung game number 2 kung saan yun nga, nanalo ang Ateneo-Motolite in 3 sets kontra sa BanKo-Perlas. Diyan na po kayo. Nagbabalik po tayo dito sa PVL Flying V Center sa San Juan. Protocol po dito sa bago magsimula ang game number 3. Pagitan ng BanKo-Perlas Lady Spikers, nasa kaliwa po ninyo, Ateneo-Motolite, nasa kanan. At tingnan po natin yung panalo yesterday ng Lady Eagles kontra dito sa Perlas Spikers in 3 sets. Nabanggit nga ni Roxanne Ivy. First time in the Open Conference na nanalo ang Lady Eagles kontra sa Perlas Spikers and 3 sets pa.
That's right. So it's a very big win para dito sa Ateneo-Motolite, and then definitely it's going to be a very an advantage, I would say, for them today as they try to get another win against BanKo-Perlas.
Although, to give you a little background, a little history, in the elimination round, 2 beses nagharap ng dalawang to. Nanalo ang BanKo-Perlas Spikers. Lahat yun in 3 sets, although mataas din yung mga scores, nasa 20s, ano?
Yes.
Just like this, yung game number 2. And then yung game number 1 po, obviously, nanalo ang BanKo-Perlas Spikers in 5 sets. Although, tama ka, Ivy, ano? Syempre, iba yung dating nitong pagkapanalo ng Ateneo-Motolite here in the semifinals because they're bringing momentum going into game number 3. Magandang hapon po ulit sa inyo lahat. Eric Tipan, Ivy Rimulya. Ipakilala namin mula sa Lady Eagles. Kasama natin Bea De Leon. Bea, magandang hapon. Thank you for being here. Can you give us an idea kung anong changes ginawa nyo yesterday? Finally, nakuha nyo yung unang yung panalo. And how big was that for the team? I mean, coming into today's game, anong feeling ninyo?
Yesterday, we really wanted to focus on our blocks kasi from game 1, we really saw the effect na nagva-vary yung attacks nila, check out down the line. So we really wanted to at least rebound the ball. Coming into the game naman, syempre, malaking confidence sa amin yun. And yun, we really just emphasized on the teamwork and the hustle that we wanted to show.
So it was mentioned that from the start of the tournament, even outside of the tournament, you have been playing against the team, pero naging elusive yung win. So finally, yesterday, you were able to win against BanKo-Perlas. So how did it feel for the entire team?
Very, very happy talaga kami because as coach said, we had nothing to prove to anyone else except to ourselves. And it was a very, very huge confidence boost nga for us because, I mean, like you said, we haven't beaten them in, what, five games? So, malaking boost yun sa amin.
I saw you practicing earlier solo, blocking and all that, your pattern, your movements. We'll let you go, continue practicing, continue warming up. Good luck with the game.
Thank you so much.
Good luck.
Thank you.
One of the keys talaga to the game of Ateneo-Motolite. Alam na natin yung kung masugid kayong manonood ng Premier Volleyball League. Nakita nyo, one of their strengths is blocking. And in game number 1, nakita natin a bit of that. Kaya nga na-extend yung laban na yun to 5 sets. But this time around, mas maganda yung pinakita nila sa depensa. 2 players really led the way in terms of blocking. Pinangunahan ni Kat Tolentino and sinigundahan naman ni Bea De Leon.
That's right. And of course, you know, the defense at the front of the net could really break the offense sa kanilang kalaban. At doon nahirapan ng BanKo-Perlas sa kanilang laban in game number 2. And these 2 players, Kat Tolentino and Bea De Leon, we've always known how strong, you know, blockers these 2 are. Lalo yung height at height pa lang, Eric, makikita na natin. But, you know, a very, very important factor that could change the momentum or the pace of the game. So, naging maganda ang performance ng Ateneo when it comes to the front of the net. So, this is going to be one of the things na siguradong aabangan ulit natin for today's game.
10 blocks, 8 blocks, Kat Tolentino, Bea De Leon. And nasabi nga ni Bea, nagbabago, napansin nila, nagbabago yung opensa nitong BanKo-Perlas Spikers every time na may maganda silang block. So, it's gonna be tulad nga sinabi mo, a very good play for them to heighten yung intensity ng kanilang depensa. We'll take another quick break. Pagbalik natin, pag-usapan naman natin ang BanKo-Perlas Spikers. Diyan na po kayo. Nandito po ulit tayo sa PVL Flying V Center at Z Herpacio at ang BanKo-Perlas Spikers naghahanda ng warm up for this do-or-die winner-take-all game kontra sa Ateneo-Motolite pagkatapos silang matalo in game number 2 in straight sets. Magandang hapon po ulit. Live tayo SNA Liga, the Filipino channel. Eric Tipan with Ivy Rimulya and kasama natin ngayon Sue Roses. Sue, magandang hapon. What happened sa inyo? I mean, you won against Ateneo-Motolite 3 sets, first 2 meetings, and then 5 sets nung game number 1. If there's one thing nung game number 2, saan kayo pinahirapan ng Lady Eagles?
Nung game namin ng Ateneo last, gumana yung gitna nila eh. So yun yung hindi, medyo nagulat kami doon. Kasi lahat ng games namin, lahat ng binabato ng setter nila, open, 4. And then nung last game namin, biglang puro gitna. So nagulat, nahirapan kami mag-adjust.
So this is going to be a very important game now. Kailangan, syempre, for both teams. So sigurado na Ateneo will be putting off their best play. And you have very short time to prepare from yesterday's game. So anong ginawa ng BanKo-Perlas para mag-prepare para ngayon sa Ateneo?
Well, kami, nag-usap-usap kami. Sinabi ko nga sa kanila, yung experience namin, mas mataas compare sa mga bata. So, yung adjustment, nandun na agad. Hindi na kailangan mag-ensayo, hindi na kailangan ng drills para mag-adjust. So, yung kumbaga, yung maturity nandyan. Dun papasok yung maturity namin as a player.
We'd love to see that. I'm sure the fans here gusto makita yun kung paano nyo sasagutin yung 3-set loss yesterday. Su, maraming salamat. Good luck sa game. We'll let you go. Tingnan natin yung ginawa ni Su Rosas. Always a dependable player. Almost all season long pag kinakailangan nga ng puntos itong BanKo-Perlas Spikers. Su comes to the rescue. At kahapon, hindi man siya naka-double digits, pero she was always there, Ivy, to support the team.
That's right. She was the second highest in score, just going behind Zir Vash's 14 points. So she scored 9 points yesterday. And ang kagandahan dito is that the focus may not only be with the points that she has given, but yung reception. And we know how important it is na yung maka-receive ng maayos, makapagbigay ng magandang first ball. And she's also been known to be a big contributor in this department. In fact, halos pantay lang sila ng kanilang libero pagdating sa figures sa pag-receive.
So it's gonna be very interesting. Yun nga, sabi ni Su, gagamitin lang nila, huhugutan lang sila from experience, from maturity coming into this game kasi kahapon lang sila natalo for the first time in the Open Conference kontra sa Ateneo-Motolite. DJ Louie po ang magpapatugtog sa atin dito sa loob ng PVL Flying V Center. Ito po ang game number 3. Yung mananalo po, papasok sa finals kontra sa Creamline. Alamin na natin ang mangyayari. Set number 1, susunod na dito lang sa SNA.
Our national officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Erlindo Eusebio. Second referee, Mr. Rene Caspilio. Let's call on our starting lineup from our BanKo-Perlas Spikers. Team captain is number 3, Suzanne Roses. At number 2, Catherine Adriel Bersola. Number 6, Angeline Marie Herbacio. Number 11, Mary Joy Dacoron. Wearing jersey number 12, Jamanea Ferrer. And number 19, Nicole Ann Pianzon. Libero number 8, Jarela Marie De Jesus. Head coach, Mr. Ariel Dong de la Cruz. Calling on our Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles. Team captain is number 14, Beatriz De Leon. At number 3, Maria Dina Isabella Wong. Number 5, Vanessa Gandler. Number 7, Madeleine Renea Madaya. Number 9, Pauline Marie Gaston. And number 10, Katrina May Tolentino. Libero number 18, Cassandra Ekeliana. Head coach, Mr. Oliver Almadro.
Coach Oliver Almadro and Coach Dom de la Cruz. He did not experiment today, Ivy. Coach Dom de la Cruz binarik si Cathy Bersola and si Joy Dacoron in the starting lineup. Ginamit kasi si Amy Ahumiro in the starting lineup in game number 2. So it's back to the same mold. Samantala, si Bongay Gaston leading the way for the Lady Eagles. 11 points. Sinugundahan naman ni Kat Tolentino with 10. Those are your leading scorers para sa Ateneo. Stay the same starting 6 for Coach Oliver Almadro and Ateneo-Motolite. It's going to be a big game between these two teams. Only one will win and only one will go to the finals. For Ateneo, they're coming off a big win. A 3-set win kontra sa BanKo-Perlas, a team they did not beat the entire eliminations up until game number 2 of the semifinals.
Yes, and it was also a very big win considering that they were able to beat BanKo-Perlas in 3 straight sets.
Kat Tolentino with her 10 points. Matake doon. Good rally to start set number 1. Manny Gandler. Carpasio with the tip. Gandler na doon for the coverage. Tolentino. Roses with the receive. Ferrer. Oh, and that's the first point of Ateneo-Motolite. Galing sa error ni Cathy Bersola.
Cathy Bersola not prepared for that quick set from Jem Ferrer.
There's Coach Dong de la Cruz obviously disappointed dito sa laban na to. Ginayod nila yung game number 1. Really was a back and forth. Ateneo winning sets 3 and 4. BanKo-Perlas sets 1 and 2 pagkatapos kumawala ng Perlas Spikers in set number 5. Bea De Leon serving. Carpasio. Yes!
Carpasio ties the set.
That makes it to the line.
Si Herbacio kaya sa isang player in double digits. Ivy nung talo ng BanKo-Perlas Spikers at Ateneo-Motolite. Obviously, she will need a lot of help. Good attack by Madayag, but better receive ng BanKo-Perlas. Jamzon outside.
Jamzon, ball is out.
Another point there for Ateneo. Again, error courtesy of BanKo-Perlas.
Nabanggit sa atin ni Sue Roses na they are gonna try to use their experience against this much younger, obviously, collegiate team in Ateneo-Motolite.
Jamzon,
puro likod ang tinatarget si Nicole, ano?
You will notice that the long ball lahat. Halos wala pang solid na nasasalat itong mga blockers itong Ateneo.
But nabanggit nga natin, Ivy, that was their strength in the wins sa game number 3. And sabi nga ni Bea De Leon, they napansin nila na nagbabago yung opensa ng BanKo-Perlas Spikers pag nasasalat nga sila at the net. Roses. Check ball.
Roses off the block.
This time, siguro din yung sinasabi ni Isu kanina yung maturity. So, they saw how the blocking worked well for Ateneo yesterday. So, why not use their strength against, make it their disadvantage.
Perlas Spikers lamang ng isa. 3 serving 2 set number 1. Good serve from Bersola. Madayag blocked by Dacoron. Gandler, who had 7 points in game number 2. Jamzon. And that's a point for Ateneo-Motolite. We're tied at 3 as we go to Rox Monte Alegre.
For beach volleyball superstar Zia Herbacio, there are things out of your control, kagaya na lang ng hangin pag naglalaro siya outdoors. Pero dito daw sa indoor volleyball, kaya mong kontrolin ang maraming bagay. That includes your emotions after coming off from a loss against the Ateneo. Sabi rin niya, kaya mo rin kontrolin ang iyong mga movements, ang iyong mga reactions.
Jamzon with a well-placed shot.
Ng reaction mo. Celebrating every point. And as a leader inside the court, sabi niya, it is not just controlling the pace, dictating the momentum, but also the key to taking this set is confidence. What do you think about that, Eric?
Maraming salamat, Rox. Oh, definitely. Kumpiyansa kailangan nila dito because they are coming off a 3-set loss. So if you're coming into this game down, feeling disappointed, feeling broken-hearted, obviously you're gonna struggle. If you're yun nga importante, di ba, Ivy? I mean, you play the game at a very high level. Yung happy, no? Kailangan always happy on the court.
So, kumbaga, if you're feeling low the day before, dapat lahat sigurado when you come into the game. And I guess yun, doon din papasok yung sinabi nga ni Isu kanina ng maturity. Kasi syempre, as a mature player, you know, those are things that you should be able to control.
Sanay ka na, no?
Oo, dapat sanay ka na doon.
Roses.
6-3. BanKo-Perlas. Gaston is blocked. Ravena with a great dig. Gaston again. Inangat ni Giselle Tan with a great save. Herbacio from the back row. Dinawong. Madayag down the line. Oh, what a save again. Mula kay Z. Herbacio. Madayag picked up again. Ganda ng depensa ng Perlas Spikers. And Jamzon will score.
7
para sa
3.
BanKo-Perlas. As their fans rejoice, tingnan natin itong BanKo save of the day. Giselle Tan, one of 2 great saves to. Kasama mo na dyan yung save din ni Zia Herbacio.
Both are one-handed saves like that.
That is why 4 na ang kalabangan dito ng BanKo-Perlas Spikers. Good anticipation by Gaston at the net. Pero may net touch si Ponggay Gaston.
First technical timeout.
So,
8.
first
BanKo.
technical timeout.
3.
Lamang ang Perlas
Ateneo-Motolite.
Spikers ng 5. 8-3 kontra sa Lady Eagles. Zier Vasho, 14 points. Although we do know yung average niya for this season is much higher
That's right.
than that.
And in the first game against Ateneo, she scored 20 points, still the top scorer. And again, you know, not only does she bring in the points for BanKo-Perlas, but, you know, she does also very well in terms of floor defense or reception. She actually had 8 digs in that game, game number 2. So, malaking bagay talaga yun, it could be a big factor. It's not all about the skills that bring in the points, but the non-scoring skills, malaki talaga ang magiging contribution nun.
And already very early in this set, nagparamdam na agad ng digs. Nabanggit natin yan, Ivy, kanina lang. Zier Vasho. That is why Perlas Spikers leading by 5-8. Serving 3. Veteran. And the captain, Sue Roses. Serving zone. Gaston, blocked by Tacorod.
Good coverage from Ravenna.
Oh, and the joust, pinanalo ni
touch.
Dina Wong kontra kay Nicole Tiamzon. Kinatuwa naman ang mga fans ng Ateneo-Motolite. What's good about Dina Wong is she's a very tall setter, no?
And you know, not only she's big, she can use her height to her advantage kasi matapang din siya sa harap you know, and she can really see the aggressiveness that she has. Hindi siya hindi natatakot kahit matangkad yung nandun sa harapan niya
Hindi na-intimidate,
no?
De Leon is blocked. Madayag will send it up para kay Tolentino. Another good receive para kay Zier Vasho. Tiamzon, cross court.
Net violation error on the part of Ateneo.
Serving 4.
Ito ba isang hinang pagiging masyadong agresibo naman in terms of blocking? There have been several net violations mula sa
It is
Eagles.
possible. Possible. Lalo na syempre pag ang tendency gusto mong payungan. So malaki talaga yung chance na mag-net ka.
Outside yung palo ni Gaston, pero may net violation naman ang BanKo-Perlas Spikers.
So Ateneo is just trailing by 4 points. It's 9-5.
Dina Wong.
And forever the mentor, the teacher, Oliver Almagro, in his first year as head coach ng Lady Eagles. Gaston inangat. Dina Wong. Oh, perfect setup para kay Bea De Leon.
6. Serving 9.
Good play there from Ateneo. You can really see the confusion in the blockers of BanKo-Perlas. They actually went up to block against Dina Wong.
Na-fake, ano?
Oo, pero backliner si Dina.
And that's court awareness, ano?
Yes.
Finding out positions ng mga players in front of you. Pwede bang itawid? Hindi na Wong yung bola. Hindi pwedeng itawid. So you know when you're gonna jump, when you're gonna block.
Service.
Few mental errors on the part of BanKo-Perlas Spikers. 2-point game. 7 serving 9. Ferrer, Dacoron. Oy, tumalbog sa net.
Lucky break for Dacoron.
Dacoron. 10. Serving 7.
Joy Dacoron, only 1 point in that 3-set loss against Ateneo-Motolite. 10 serving 7. Gaston. Good block by Zier Vasho. Z showing us, hindi na ako sa digs.
That's right.
Blocking din.
Even in blocking.
She's been a very athletic player, Zier Vasho. You know, she can go up and jump as high as the best of them. Was supposed to be a free ball, pero Van Gander, Tolentino, no communication, Ivy.
That's right.
Mental errors on the part of Ateneo. There's a timeout by Coach Almagro.
Where's that go? Ano yun? Is that a specific instruction? There's no specific in that. We have to be specific in what we are doing. Naghihintay kung ano, sinong kukilos, sinong kukuha, sinong papalo, sinong gagalaw. Hawak muna, hintay muna sa quick Kaya mo yan. Pangalawa, nakaka-receive tayo. It's a good sign. Nakaka-receive tayo. So nangyayari lang, pag bumalik sa atin ang bola, gusto natin madalin ulit. Bumalik sa atin ang bola, patience. You can do it. Patience, come on. And be specific. Be specific. Dali, Dina.
Coach Almatro, talagang every single move, he has specific instructions for every play, for every movement, for every step you make on the court.
Serving for the Perlas
And din,
Spikers.
tama rin naman yung binigay niyang reminder din sa girls.
Valentino, our shot.
Nakaka-receive naman, pero pag bumabalik, nagmamadali. And minsan gano'n na nagiging tendency which makes it more prone to error. So you know you have your pace, you know what's the best kind of space sa game na meron para sa game. And that's how you should work or maintain it.
And a very good timeout because may sagot agad ang Lady Eagles, Kat Tolentino with a beautiful kill. At Basho, As.
No check.
Ball is out. 9-12.
But you can see what Z was trying to do at that delay.
Parang pa-check ball.
Oh.
That's been the strategy na napansin natin, Ivy, from the beginning because it's been the blocking na nagpahirap nga sa BanKo-Perlas Spikers in game number 2. Incidentally, Z Herfacio playing with a fever in game number 2 where they won, in game number 1 where they won by, or in 5 sets. Z Herfacio with the attack error there.
10-12.
Nakalabit kung she still is suffering from,
Well,
effects ng fever.
Kasi it can be very short na magiging recovery niya for sakali.
Wednesday lang.
Ayun, that's right.
Service
Well
long
read
para
by
kay
Thompson.
Perlas
Perlas
Gaston.
Spikers gain 1 point.
Didikit na sana sila doon. They were within 2. Pero umangat sa 3 ang kalabangan ng BanKo-Perlas Spikers.
Jen Ferrer for the
Former
serve.
Lady Eagle. Jen Ferrer serving. 13-10. Ganda
De
ng set.
Leon with a quick attack.
Tinawag to Bea De Leon.
11-13.
Thump on the chest for both players.
That's what you can do if you have good first ball. Only one blocker going up against Bea
Captain
De Leon.
Bea De Leon.
And these were the kind of plays, sabi ni Sue Rosas kanina, ito yung nagpagulat sa kanila because pinagana ng Ateneo-Motolite yung middle nila, yung gitna daw. One-handed set para kay Dina Wong. Here comes Herfacio. Down the line, inangat ni Ponggay Gaston. Gaston from the back row. That is on the line!
On the line!
Ponggay Gaston, the
12-13.
leading scorer of the Lady
Sana lang.
Eagles in the Game 2 win with 11 points. It was also very productive in sets 3 and 4.
Yes.
That
Service,
game
De
number
Leon.
1 between these two teams. Wala nang naisagot ang BanKo-Perlas in terms of defense kay Ponggay Gaston in sets 3 and 4. In game number 1, Roses, pinalusot kay Kat Tolentino. Back row, Ponggay. Ferrer. And there's a block against Bersola. Back row or back set. Sue
Roses
Roses
with a runner.
with a cross court.
14.
Jeff
Serving
Ferrer
12.
really trying to make the blockers of Ateneo move around. Kasi malaking bagay yun eh. Mapadelay mo lang. That will give your spiker already a lot of options kung saan padadaan yung bola.
Serving for Banco.
Good serve by Zihar Basho. Nagawa si Gantler and si
15-12.
Gaston. And BanKo-Perlas Spikers, Ivy, have an answer. Pagkatapos magkaroon ng little run. Ateneo-Motolite, they're back up by 3. 15 serving 12. Ravena will set it up. Gantler attacks block, but talbog
On the
outside.
hit
Point for
Gambler
Ateneo-Motolite.
scores. 13-15.
Good performance being shown here by Ateneo. Their ability, to try to come from behind. Ilang beses na natin na nakita yan sa team na to for a very young
For
team.
Ateneo-Motolite.
And in fact, Coach Oliver Armando was saying, making it here is already an achievement for them because it's a collegiate team.
Yanzon through the
Composed
ball.
obviously of
Second technical timeout.
non-pro
16.
players.
Banco.
They've already made it to the
13.
semifinals
Ateneo-Motolite.
against 6 other pro teams in this conference. 16-13 naman ang tatlo ang Perlas Spikers kontra sa Lady Eagles. Oh, we talked about Ateneo and their blocking in game number 2, pero tutukan naman natin ngayon yung non-scoring skills, specifically of 2 players who really contributed para sa Lady Eagles in that 3-set win kontra sa Perlas Spikers.
That's right. Of course, Kate Hekiliana was assumed another role here for Ateneo. He's now playing as a libero. Did very well with 8 digs and 11 receptions, while Pongkay Gaston had 6 digs and 10 receptions. And, you know, these may seem like very small numbers. Hindi kasi laki siguro pag nakita natin ang mga numero ng atake. But, you know, these figures really says a lot. You combine them together on how well a team will be able to orchestrate a play. Kasi sabi nga natin, di ba, the first ball would determine kung gaano mamalalan or malalaro ng setter ninyo.
And add to that, na si Pongkay Gaston, aside from all the other non-scoring contributions, she was the highest scorer with 11 points. Tip there by Roses. Good coverage para sa Lady Eagles, but Gandler sumabit sa net.
Net violation. Gandler. 17-13.
Back to a 4-point lead for BanKo-Perlas. 17-13, set number 1.
Service. Person.
Playing quite relaxed. Not as if nanggaling sila sa talo sa their previous game.
Well, that's how they played in the first 2 sets in the game number 1, where they won in 5.
Net violation error once again
Net
called
touch,
up against
Dacoron.
BanKo-Perlas.
Both teams, Ivy, medyo tigil sa net.
Oo.
Well, net play requires delicate balance talaga, no? I mean, enough aggressiveness na maipasok mo yung kamay mo, but not too much na sumapit ka sa net. So it's just a very difficult position to be in as a blocker, especially at this level of play. Tiamzon, pinangat ni Ravenna. Here comes Gaston, blocked by Dacoron. Good save. Free ball for Perlas Spikers. Dacoron blocked this time by Madaya.
Dacoron, well
No
read by
coverage on the
Madaya.
side of BanKo-Perlas.
17.
Adi Madayag, 7 points as well in that Ateneo 3-set win.
Service. Gandler.
Isa sa mga strengths ni Madayag yan, ano, blocking.
Yes.
Along with Tolentino, Bea de Leon, really tall, athletic players for Ateneo-Motolite. Free ball for the Lady Eagles. Madayag will set it up. Tolentino, back row. Single lady block sana Dacoron, but it goes outside.
Things are going very well now for Ateneo-Motolite.
And take a look at the fans. A little shy, but extremely happy. It's a 1-point game. 16 serving 17. Lady Eagles looking to tie the game. Set number 1. Solid serve.
Service
Gandler
ace.
ties the game at 17.
They're tied at 17.
And now a
Timeout,
timeout here
Banco.
by Coach Dong de la Cruz. His 4-point lead evaporated.
Diba yun ang ano natin? Okay lang, sige. All lang yan. Kailangan lang natin isang magandang pasa. Okay? Atake mo dito, Jem. Atake mo dito sa Jem. Baka sa Huwag mo na paraan.
Guy, yung sabit sa'yo. Energy, girls. Keep up the energy. Positive vibes. Lahat na lang nabibigay. Ganyan kahapon yung score. Cover again everything. Iwas era. Huwag mo nang laki niya sa is.
Nasa kaliwa po ninyo, Mr. Cesar P. Consil, BPI President, and Mr. Mon Paterno. Ay nakasuot po ng Banko na t-shirt, na white t-shirt with a red stripe there. Banko Chairman. And obviously delighted that their team made it to the semifinals. Pero wish nila for sure is to make it to the finals. But right now, their 4-point lead gone. Napapadasal sila Cathy Bersola, Amanda Villanueva. So now we're tied. A good timeout by Coach Dong de la Cruz. Let's see if that stops the momentum ng Ateneo-Motolite. Tiamzon. And she scores.
The block.
And that goes off the block.
17.
You can see the swipe in the
Banco
hands of Nicole
regains the
Tiamzon.
1-point lead para sa Perlas Spikers. And this
15, Doromal in.
regular substitution,
3 out, 17.
Perlas Spikers, Ben Emnas, Roma Doromal will come in.
So this is to keep the 3 attackers at the front line. So gusto ni Coach Dong na full attackers pa rin siya sa harap.
So for the Perlas
Got
Spikers.
Nicole Tiamzon in front, Doromal, Dacoron para sa BanKo-Perlas. Gaston through the block. Free ball para sa Ateneo-Motolite. What will they do? Madayag, blocked by Tiamzon. Binuhay ni Gandler. Gonna be a free ball naman for Perlas Spikers. Fen Emnas. They go to Dacoron with a tip. Saved by Tolentino. Another free ball. Fen Emnas. Goes to Tiamzon. Yes!
Powerful hit by
finds the
Nicole
spot.
Tiamzon.
19.
Slicing it between the two
17.
blockers of Ateneo.
You like how Nicole Tiamzon, ano? Makes do kung ano man ang dumating sa kanyang bola. As you take a look at our Motolite rescue dive of the day, the Ateneo-Motolite. Dalawang paano yun ni Nicole Tiamzon na medyo saliwa, no? Tabingi.
Alanganin. Pero talagang gagawa ng paraan.
Gaston off the block. Tiamzon again. Gaston over receives. Pinalo ni Doromal. Madayag is blocked. De Jesus inangat. Penemnas. Back set. Doromal off the tape of the net. That's going to be 4 touches.
Hits it to the net.
Kontra sa Perlas Spikers.
18.
And again, it's a 1-point game, Ivy.
Very close match that we have here. But, you know, we expected this based on the first 2 matches that these teams have faced each other.
Serving for Ateneo-Motolite.
You love how Ateneo needed a close game towards the end.
Yes. And yung maganda rin dito sa ano, very young team, but you know, they have this ability. When it comes to crunch time, talagang humabol. You know, they may have not, maybe they don't win the set, they win the set, but you know, you can really see the ability that this team has.
They don't have an answer so far for this former lady fighting maroon, Nicole Tiamzon. She's been the one. Papaangat dito sa BanKo-Perlas Spikers, and she gets an ace here. It was a 1-point game. Now it's a 3-point lead for BanKo-Perlas.
Service, Tiamzon.
Better reception. Nasa gitna.
De Leon with the back quick.
Puts it in.
19.
Good play
21.
from Tino Wong and Bea De Leon. Really see how late the blockers were. Ang bilis na play na yun eh.
Ito yung gitna na
Nino.
nagbibigay ng konting takot sa Perlas Spikers as per Sue Rosas kanina. Penemnas. Atitid si Gervasio. Block. Doromal. Blocked by Gaston. Doromal will try again. Good dig by Dina Wong. Tolentino off the block. And she will score. Ateneo back to a 1-point game here. 20-21.
Let's take a look at that last attack. Came off the hands of Zihir Basho.
Service, Wong.
Penemnas. Oh, good.
That's another excellent play.
22.
Gitna naman ang pinagana ng BanKo-Perlas Ivy as Dacoron will score here.
Quite a little difficult set as well.
Joy Dacoron, serving for Banco.
2-point lead, 22-20 para sa Banko. Tolentino. Great dig para kay Dacoron. And Gervasio off the block. Erlindo Eusebio binigay ang puntos sa Ateneo, and we'll talk to Rene Gaspillo, our second referee. Let's see the result of this conversation. And still the same call, no reversal ang puntos para sa Ateneo. I don't know if we have a replay of that. But ang reklamo ng Banko, tumama daw sa blockers.
Let's take a look at this one.
Oh yeah. Clearly sa kamay ni Bongay Gaston tumama. That should have been a Banko point.
That's
Eh,
right.
nakita din yan ni Coach Don de la Cruz via the big screen, the projector screen dito sa loob ng Philoil Flying V Center. Ateneo got a break there, pero may block si
Denied
Bersola.
by Bersola.
Good blocking
23
from
to
Kat
21.
Bersola. Good timing.
Substitution.
Yes, Coach Dong still
17.
pointing to our first
Three
referee, telling him,
process in.
nakita mo ba yung replay?
15 out.
Still pointing to the big screen. Obviously, that's not going to get reversed.
Timeout, Lady Eagles.
2-point lead para sa BanKo-Perlas Spikers. We have a timeout here for Ateneo-Motolite.
Eksperimento pa! Okay, di bale, ikaw naman, papaluin mo lang malakas, ayaw mo paluin ng malakas, hinihintay mo lang kung anong mangyayari. Be aggressive naman. Again guys, we're doing good. Ang lapit-lapit lang nila at malayo pa yan. At tayo ang pupuntos ngayon. You just have to believe that you can do it. Believe na makukuha ninyo. Yun ang importante. Believe na mapapatay mo. Hindi pwedeng nagdududa. Walang doubt. Importante, buwang Again, one good receipt, tatlo striker natin. May advantage tayo, pero hindi na. Gawa ng combination, pero na.
You heard the instruction. It's a very close game yet again, Ivy. Nasa 20s, both teams set number 1 pa na tayo.
That's right. And we've had a lot of long rallies. So that really tells us a lot about the quality of the match we're seeing right now.
Parang di nawawala yung long rallies between these two teams. Wong sets it up. Tolentino block.
No
great
entry,
defense
says
para sa
Roses.
BanKo.
To Tolentino. BanKo now
Set point for Perlas Spikers,
advantage.
24-21 against Ateneo-Motolite.
Serving for the set, Jeff Ferrer.
Short serve! And it's good. Roses for the win. Yes!
Roses ends the set for the
Sue
Perlas
Roses
Spikers.
delivers again the veteran.
25-21.
Kinuha yung final point na hinahanap-hanap ng BanKo.
That's right. Back-to-back points, starting with that block and now with this running hit.
And against two blockers para kay Sue Roses, no problem as BanKo-Perlas in a very long first set gets the win, 25-21 against the Lady Eagles.